Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. Welcome to all of you. 5/20/2020. Yeah. A lot of twos and zeros in there. Hope your Wednesday is off to a good start. Here's a real reason why California is a perpetual mess. You got this retiring police chief in Beverly Hills that has cost the city millions of dollars of lawsuit payments, her homophobic statements, her anti-Semitic statements, racist statements, and she was hired in 2016 to come up and head the Beverly Hills Police Department, Sandra Spagnoli. And at first she was the pride of Vogue magazine's attractive woman, but she's left nothing but a wake of disaster in her trail. Hired in 2016, retiring now. And guess what her retirement salary is going to be, her pension? $500,000, $500,000 a year. And this is a police chief of Beverly Hills, not a police department like Baltimore City where you're up against it 24/7, or Philadelphia or Chicago or one of the other major cities in the country that really puts you to test. I mean, what's the worst that happens in Beverly Hills, right? Somebody might drop their boxes from Neiman Marcus or something like that, or you might have a little shoplifting incident at one of the hoity-toity stores on Rodeo Drive. Unbelievable, that somebody like this, with their trail of disaster, millions of dollars having to be paid out, is collecting $500,000 a year in pension. This is the reason I believe California is starting to turn back to red, which is strange, because a lot of red is shifting to blue, and we're going to have the phenomena, I think, in some cities where people are just sick and tired of BS. And I think California really leads the way with their multi-$100,000 pensions for retiring prison guards and CHP officers. It's just totally out of control. It's no wonder the federal government looks in these times of cornholio and says, we're not bailing out these state and local governments for these for their stupidity in things like pension and wages and things like that. There's just zero common sense out here. And it just contributes to all the problems that make things, government budgets stretch, and taxes have to go up and stuff like that. I'm going to leave a description box. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below, and you can check this broad out. Right? $500,000 a year to pay for this. And part and parcel why California is a mess. She's been in lawsuits that are still pending. It's unbelievable. They've had settlements out of court. And yeah, she'll go skipping down the road with $500,000 a year in her pocket. Well, the state's starting, I can tell. You got to remember, a couple of weeks ago in the election, we flipped a blue seat to a red seat in California, which was almost unheard of out here. And people are kind of getting fed up and sick of it. Even people out here that love to tax themselves to death. And I've always said in California, they never met a tax that they didn't like out here and would vote upon themselves. Well, that's great when money's flush and you have no worries. Yeah, a penny here, a couple pennies there, sales tax, nothing, new 1% more. Well, it all adds up after a while. So to me, this type of thing is a total disgrace, and it's one reason why I hope the federal government doesn't end up bailing out a place like this, because we have to get this state and other states on a more realistic level for the future. Because right now, you can't tell me, anybody in the world can't tell me that a retiring 52-year-old or whatever police chief is worth $500,000 a year in pension. And put on top of that she has cost the police department and the Beverly Hills City millions of dollars in lawsuit payouts. Unfreaking believable. Have we lost our minds? Well, you guys already knew that before. Happy Wednesday.